What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Playmaker Wave with the playbook. Hoping you have a great day, morning, or evening. And y'all read the title, man. Bitcoin is tanking. Should y'all be worried? Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum analysis. Now, this is your first time on the channel. Welcome. Appreciate you giving this video a chance. Make sure to hit that bell and sub button because we don't just post weekly Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana analysis, but we also post weekly altcoin and stock analysis, as well as we day trade over here. So we live stream and live trade every day, London session 3 a.m. EST on this very same channel. So before we get started, you already know I gotta give a special shout out to members and students. We went live earlier today. Not only did we break this gold trade down, but we also took this live. All TPs got hit. Beautiful, beautiful move right now. Now it is retracing, but I got worked out of that close, so I might look for another re-entry, but I'm in another trade as well. So I'm probably just gonna be holding that last one until we see, how markets close. But this was a nice 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio setup, which means whatever we risk, we made 2 times that amount. So I risked $100, I would have made $200. If I risked $1,000, I would have made 2,000 off this one trade alone. We also broke down this GN setup live. That's now going as projected. At the moment, I'm up almost 3 times the risk on this one as well. So yeah, great start to the week, y'all. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. We're going to be talking about what's happening right now, my projections, as well as specific price points to pay attention to DCing in and DCing out at. Now, again, before we get started, every time we have a retracement, people freak out, right? But I understand because a lot of y'all are just buying things based on hype or what other people told you to buy and invest, but you're not buying things based on you believing in it or understanding it, let alone what is the purpose or why even put money into it, right? But what you have to understand is that retracements are part of the game. Price just can't forever shoot up. Price just can't forever shoot down, because if it does that, there'll be no balance, stability, and everything would crash, right? So again, understand retracements are part of the game. That's why people say buy low, sell high, right? Now, that being said, we also talked about Bitcoin. Bitcoin went back, was back up to 108,000, 109,000, failed to hold that as support like we talked about last week. We can see that it did indeed, in fact, reject that level, but it is still maintaining and respecting 98K, 100,000 as support, which is what we were talking about. We can see price retrace back down to, but we want to see it respected. So we see in real time on the day that it retraced back down to the 98K level I got right here. And you can see it's wicking and rejecting back up, showing that it's respecting that level as support. We go to even smaller time frame, we can see exactly that took place. So again, as long as we can continue to hold 98K, 100,000 as support, we aren't going to see that big reversal people are fearful of to happen. Now, can that still happen eventually? Yes, but as of right now, that's not happening yet, right? So as long as it can continue to hold 98,000, 100K as support, we can see price head its way back up to 108,000, but it's going to need to hold 108,000 as support in order for that new higher high and price to continue to push up. All right, y'all. Now, it also has not retested 88K. So again, like I said, if it fails to hold 98K, we see a rejection reversal, it could try to test and hit 88,000. Right. So again, you guys got to understand retracements are a part of the game. You have to have a game plan on when you're going to get out, both if you're in profit and not in profit. You get what I'm saying? But also definitely when you're in profit. Now, looking at Ethereum is kind of in the same place it was last week, right? It still is respecting 3,000 as support. We're going to a smaller time frame. We can see price is still respecting that as support, but it's struggling to break back above and hold this level here at 33, or 34,000, I should say, as support. We need 34,000 to be broken and held as support in order for price to continue to push up and make its way back up to 3780. Okay. Now, if it fails to continue to hold 3,000 as support, we could see a reversal and retracement go down to 2598, aka 2600. So make sure to pay attention to those price points right there when it comes to Ethereum, because it's showing those momentum, but we still got a lot of work to do for that higher high to get made, right? It still needs to break this resistance level, which we see price every time it's touched this level has failed to even hold as support. So we definitely need this level to be held as support for price to keep pushing. Then that brings us into good old Solana. So Solana is looking similar to Bitcoin, doing a nice push right now. Now, again, let's go ahead and go on a smaller time frame, see what we got going on here. So what we was talking about last week, right, was talking about how for price to continue to push up, we're going to need to hold 260 as support. So we can see here price tried day after day after day, but failed to hold this low as support. Is still being held as resistance or respected as resistance. So at this point, we're going to watch to see if price is either going to reattempt to come back up to 260, hold that as support, or is going to retrace and come back down to 215, 210 price, 215, 212, I should say. Now, if it comes back to 215, 212, that is a good place to look for another position. So pay attention to that right there. So now let's go back into the bigger time frame, right? So again, we're in the middle of trying and attempting to make a higher high. We just need to break that level to the left, which is this resistance level at 260 for price to continue to push up. Now, if it retraces and hits 210, 212 and fails to hold that level as support, it could try to retrace and retest 160. So make sure to pay attention to those price points. All right, y'all. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below any questions, comments, concerns you may have. Make sure to hit that first link in the description. Join the free Signal and free Telegram. If you're interested in how to identify these levels, my Signal service or my mentorship program, make sure to hit those links in the description, y'all. We've been going absolutely crazy. But before you make a decision, let me tell you a little bit about those details. Advanced Play Signal, we trade Tokyo session exclusively with the members. We trade London session and then New York. Just like the Sunday chart analysis I drop in the free Signal, I drop one every day during New York session called the New York Price Watch List. This is where I go over the trades we took during Tokyo session, London session, and possible sales going into New York. I don't just say we're looking for buys or looking for sells. I explain why we're looking for buys, why we're looking for sells, and then I take it a step further and go over key price points to look for entries and exits on. As you can see here, I call this Signal. You see I'm walking y'all through what's going on with the trades we're in. I'm giving y'all updates to what I talked about in the New York Price Watch List. And then of course you see me showing y'all screenshots to visually show y'all what's going on behind the scenes, or what I see on my end behind the scenes. All right, we also have exclusive live streams that we go live during New York news events at least twice a week. And just like the London session lives, if you missed the live, they're recorded and posted in here so you can watch them when you get a chance. You have access to over 500 videos of daily chart analysis and weekly live streams. And in fact, you have access to even the ones last year in 2022. Then there's also the pinned messages like the account size key, the student and member group chat, and much more. Now, I also have the course, of course. The course doesn't just teach you my trading strategy, it also teaches you how to read the charts, because that's what I teach y'all. You saw I had no indicators, no trend lines. It's simply just market flow and trading and entering and exiting off key price levels. Now, all the stuff that I just went over, you get access to all that stuff in the course channel. So that way, not only do you have the step-by-step playbook of how to look and read any chart at all times, but you have ongoing chart analysis, ongoing education for life. Now, I also have one-on-one sessions. One-on-one sessions also comes with access to the Advanced Play Signal Room and the student member group chat. That way you can earn while you learn, but then you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded an hour long, but you also get 2 sessions a week that are recorded and are an hour long, and they're sent to you same day. Those are yours to keep for life. So if you're interested in that, hit those links in the description. If y'all want to contact me directly, y'all can DM me on Instagram at playmaker_way. Also make sure to follow me on there, and TikTok _playmakerway_. I post daily on both pages. And I'll see y'all next time I'm live or next time I post a video. Peace. We out.